Okay, you pieces of shits, I'm back. I'm warming up because I'm garbage. uh, yeah, what is it? Perspective, cluster, and rotate. Well, last time I went on a rant at the end where I was like, curiosity, curiosity, oh my god, I'm jizzing, I'm nutting over my curiosity. So let's try to keep that semen retention going and really push the boundaries. But, I mean, I think I've gotten a pretty good mindset down, the whole curiosity bullshit, but I also need to acknowledge that things are going to be difficult no matter what, right? It doesn't matter if I'm fucking curiously stroking my shaft. I still have to figure out exactly the perfect technique, right? To get maximum velocity and release. So the same thing applies to art, right? I can be curious all I want, but if I'm not working my brain and really trying to push my visualization and understanding and perspective and taking my time, then it doesn't mean shit. I think this pen's going to die. So I have an extra pen, which I've been letting marinate. This is also an old pen too, but for some fucking reason, if you let a brush pen chill for a little bit, the ink comes back. I don't know. Is it because it's draining? It doesn't make any sense because it's this way, right? Like it's placed in its holder at this angle because that's the angle this desk is at. I don't understand because presumably the ink would be going down here. I don't fucking know. Whatever. The point is that's my backup pen. But yeah, let's start with perspective, cluster, and rotate. Right. So think of a random word. Bottle. Sure. Okay. Because my water bottle's next to me. So if I just visualize a bottle has a round cap. And again, I don't know if I'm doing this correctly because this is based on the Broken Draw 25 exercises from imagination exercise, right? But his perspective clusters were literally just boxes and cylinders and maybe slightly manipulated. Maybe mine is not that correct. But who knows? Maybe I should do bottle with a handle. Right? So something like this. Pretty sure that angle's off. But you know what? It still looks like a bottle of sorts. It still looks like a handle of sorts. So, look at that, a bottle with a handle. But it's so basic. It's so fucking basic. Let's add another handle over here. I guess we wouldn't see it from this angle, right? Even though this perspective is off here. So I guess if we try rotating it, yonder donder, like so. You're trying to keep the perspective in mind, and also visualizing is the most important part of all of this. Right, ta-da! Now I rotated it this way. Like this, I still see the side, but let's think. Yeah, it would be like this. This angle always being the hardest. That. And then fucking amazing penmanship, as they say. It's still converging a bit too fast. Kind of looks like it's floating too, which isn't the intent. Maybe a bit too far out. Well, let me finish this up. And from this angle, we should definitely see the other side. Right? How would that look? So like this. It's way too fucking big. And this curve is too sharp. I think that's accurate. Well, to be honest, could be better, but you know, that's just the lines, ain't it? But to be honest, bottle is a bit boring, no? Yes, 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 the fundamentals are not boring, you are boring, but we can spice them off if I am the boring one. So, could we not do just add something like this? The bottle has a stand. I still get to practice my perspective. So, yeah, that already makes it look a bit more interesting. I would like to think. That was a fuck up on my end. Yeah, these lines, this direction is very difficult, right? And we could even continue this. There you go. That already looks kind of more than just whatever. Yeah, that is very big. Let's see. Actually. Okay, so you would maybe see a little bit of that. Right? Maybe. Or maybe that was a mistake. That might have been a mistake. If I think about it. Right? No, yeah, it would actually just be cut off, I think. But let's try a different shape. Right? Cluster perspectives can be more than just a bottle of sorts. Why don't I think of another random word? I don't know, some sort of clasping mechanism thing. So, something like this. Right? And we could do something like that. This is kind of roughly what I'm seeing in my mind. And it's coming down like so. And then what else? Oh, I could have this finish over here. It's a bit too spaced out, actually. Should have been a bit higher up. Maybe this is like a single. Is this multiple rounding for a cylinder? It might be. Right? And this thing, if I want to have another cylinder coming out, like so, and then maybe even have something here. That, right? That's also carving, isn't it? That's also called carving in the roadmap. That's how they describe it. So, could have something like, oh, let's fix that a little bit. Let's see. I think this is an interesting enough shape for me to rotate. So now let's see this bottom part instead. So if I were to rotate this, like, okay, I think I know what it's gonna look like. So let's take my time with this. Okay. And then it comes out like so. Fucking keep fucking up the alignment now. Oh god, it's all been regression for the past probably 6 months at this point. I mean, I say that, but I don't think I would have been able to make something like this before. It's all about perspective, no pun intended. Hop, 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 hop. So, Okay, and then we got this thing. Make it a bit more of an tight knit. Right, so it's coming down a little bit. That, and then this is where this shape, let's make it stick out a little bit more. And that's where it comes out, so we could do something like that. Then like that. And this is also a little bit rounded out, so like so. And it goes in. Like a bit more in like that, there you go. The perspective's a bit off, like the alignment. And it stops right around here. And then we should have something in the center. There you go. It's much smaller. So I definitely made this a bit too small, right? So again, let's get my red pen. It looks okay, but this is too small. Oh! Okay, let me rest my brain a little bit. Yeah, this is very fun. Taking my time is extremely important, right? It's been 20 minutes, I've only done this, but I think that's the best part, is that I'm taking my time, right? I want to draw some sort of ladder-like shape. Something like that. So I already kind of have an idea of the shape I want. Just need to bring it to life now, right? Well, let's see. Okay. Right. I know you might be wondering, how the fuck is this a ladder-like shape? Well, maybe ladder wasn't the right word to use, but I think you guys will see what I mean. Hopefully. I think I already made a mistake here, but that's okay. Then Oh, diverging a bit too much. Cool. That's a really cool looking shape. And I think to make it even look slightly cooler, I could just add a cylinder right here. Let's make it... I'm starting to like these multiple rounded cylinders. Adds a bit more mechanicality to it. Yeah, that's a word. Then let's just add another cylinder, just like that. There you go. And now let's rotate this. Oh, this is so fucking fun. When you actually take your time, right? And you're hashtag curious and present and focused. It can actually bear fruit to something quite beautiful. Quite beautiful indeed. Okay. Ah, shit, I made it too close to this. So we need to improvise now. I did make it too close to this. Because I was thinking this is the plane we're seeing here. This plane is what we're seeing here. But if it's going this way... Actually, maybe I can still make it work. Well, let's see, right? Oh, I didn't connect it either. Okay, that's another mistake. That's fine. Just pretend like it connects over here or some shit. Unless that doesn't even make sense. I don't think that makes sense. And I forgot to add this, so it's okay. Lots of little mistakes being made. I mean, in general, it's okay. So how would this look? I'm trying to think. Even though I've already made a bunch of mistakes. Something like that. I want to redraw this again, but if anything, I shouldn't, because this is just a good lesson I'm learning, right? Which is I'm not thinking ahead about the tiny little things. So it's okay. Oh, I should have started from here too. But something like that, right? It's okay. I think the biggest issues were didn't account for these, and this is off center. So let's note that down. Not bad old days, not bad old days. That's a JoJo reference for you uncultured swines. Let's see. Didn't think. Oh yeah, watch the Kaitsu, Kitsu, and then apostrophe D. So it's called Kaitsu, and like the YouTuber's name, the voice actor's name actually. His name is his alias or whatever the fuck is Kaitsu, and he did a JoJo Part 4 meme. That's where it comes from. Like Nani the fuck and Greato days. I love that shit. So good. But anyways, let me rest my brain. But yeah, I like these shapes because this is starting to look more mechanical, right? And right now I'm really focused on just improving hard surface shapes, right? Nothing more than that. I don't understand fucking pivots and anchors and how things work together and all that shit yet. But that's where references will come in, right? Perspective, draw a reference object from different angle and rotate. I'm just purely going to be focusing on not even like an entire hard surface thing, just little parts of hard surfaces. I think that's the first step. Is if drawing is really all about, if any skill is really all about breaking things down, then it would be good, I'd like to believe, breaking things down from any approach as well, right? Okay, want to draw a reference, but you can't draw the entire thing, literally just draw a part of it and rotate it. Bam, you improve your spatial reasoning as well. So, okay. This still ended up being pretty decent, and I like this shape a lot. So, let's see, let's do something else. Like, trying to think of a good perspective I could use. I don't do this one often, so honestly, at this point, I'm just waiting for this pen to fucking die. I know it's a very unnecessary small detail I added, but I thought it would be nice and fun. Okay, and this could be a little bit bigger. Right, same concept. There you go, like that. And then I can do something like this. And maybe There you go. It's kind of roughly what I was thinking of. And then we have a nice little, let's see, let's focus on the proportion. There you go. And I guess it could go through like, so it's coming out this way, and then I could just maybe comes through as a cylinder. Who knows? What could I add here? I could just do this. Actually, wait. Let me think. What would look kind of cool? I also want to obviously add contours as well, like spheres and stuff, and ellipses are nice. But I want to think about manipulated contours as well. So maybe just something like that. That looks pretty hard surfacey. Kind of just looks like it's literally just an M. Okay, but it is not just an M, my fellow M's. It is a abstraction. It's an abstraction. Apologies for my illiteracy. But I am an ethnic, so these things tend to happen with my people. I do reassure you I'm one of the good ones, but we can't all be perfect all the time, can we? Unless we're white. Just like Uncle Ruckus used to say. That's something, for sure. And if we have the other side be the exact same thing, so that would be jutting outwards, then a bit inwards. There you go. Something like that. Probably not the most, again, like the spacing I keep having to work on, right? Because this is way too close to this, and this especially, making it look a bit crowded. And this one can just have... There you go. Just a cutout sphere. And now this is the fun part. Let me bring this back way over here, because I want to see this. So... I think that was a bit incorrect, but it's okay. He says, crying to himself. Let me take a break first. This is fun. My clusters, I think, are already looking more interesting because I'm just having fun with it. I'm just trying to, and I am visualizing is the most important part, at least the very beginning. So this is the first step, right? Trying to visualize at least the first part of something. Yeah, man, if I had it my way, I would literally be drawing all the time. Because, oh fuck, did I? No, I thought because my foot scraped or brushed against the stand. Yeah, if I had it my way, I would be drawing all the time. But unfortunately, life doesn't find a way. So, ooh, that was good. Okay. That's the thing. I made like slight adjustments in comparison to the perspective as well. Right. So that's on purpose too. That's to build my own spatial reasoning. Right. Because this is perspective, then I'm slightly tilting forward in comparison to the perspective. Let's fix up my M, I guess. That's. Wait. Oh, wait, so this should be going this way. Yeah. Because I want. There you go. I mean, I would like to think that this is a bit too small, but at the same time, all this is doing is helping my lines, right? This is just helping my line quality. And I can draw smaller too, which is only positive. But yeah, thinking ahead is definitely important. So we got this relative shape. Doesn't look too bad. Connect that with that. Now we got, this is further back a little. I'm trying to think. Actually, no, we wouldn't even see that cutout, so this is just normal. Or maybe I should just add a cutout here, right? So that seems about relatively accurate. Again, obviously, I'm just learning, but it is getting easier to visualize for sure, though. Though again, like this is slightly off center, sticking up a bit too much. And maybe this is a bit too far back. And then we have this thing here as well, which is I guess technically a bit further out. It's a multiple rounded cylinder, right? Not perfect, right? The spacing's a bit off, but it should have been definitely closer here. But I think it's okay. And now we just need the same thing on the other side as I have indicated. I didn't get to indicate the top, obviously, but as I've indicated, Oh well, I should have actually made. That's one thing. I should have made this cutout here. Too late now, but for next time, right? Wasn't paying attention to that. But yeah, same thing. Just like so. And this thing is in the middle of that. And we barely see the edge. It's like, but with this one, it's further back. Right, and we see this. Okay, I think that's pretty decent. Again, this is in the middle, so we don't see that side much. That's not bad for a more complicated rotation, but I'm gonna keep going, obviously. I want to think of more relative heart-shapey things that come up in my mind, right? Or hard surface shapey things. So yeah, who knows why I can do this better than last time, but I think it's because I'm actually just having fun. Right? I don't really care if it looks good or not. Obviously, I'm trying to make it as accurate as I can, but oh, there you go. I knew something looked off there. Like this is also off. I mean, we can note that down, right? Might as well. So, incorrect perspective. This was supposed to have like a little cutout here. That, right? So, didn't think ahead. This stuff is slightly misaligned. And yeah, okay, cool. What else? Yeah, I think this is okay. I'm trying to think in terms of, okay, as a beginner, 2.5 years in, roughly 2 years, 4 months, like 15 days or some shit like that. Not bad. Well, what is the date today? Fuck, I don't. My phone's recording out. Whatever. I think it's the 18th, March 18th. I started November 1st, 2022. So yeah, basically, yeah, 2 years, 4 months, some shit like that. I think this is pretty decent. Ability to create general hard surface shapes, ability to rotate them decently, right? Visualizing stuff like this. I don't think that's too bad. Line quality, I think, is the biggest thing that needs improvement. But that will come with time, I would like to believe. And intention, right? I like this type of shape. That's what I'm kind of recreating it here. This time we'll just make it a normal cylinder rather than a rounded one. And this is also a good way to practice contour manipulation, right? So where do we go from here? Well, obviously we have another attachment that is the exact same thing. like so. Although I kind of already fucked it up. But again, this is kind of just good practice in keeping perspective in mind, right? And I like the thing that I've said this before, but I really like how Artwad specifically focuses on progress and intuition rather than any sort of specific, like incredible perspective skills, right? They don't really focus on, hey, you have to have perfect perspective. No, it just needs to be believable, right? And over time, the ability will simply increase through intent. At least I believe that's their philosophy. And that's the way they say it too, so it makes sense to me. Like again, like this ellipse is fucking wonky as shito. But right now I'm not focusing on that. I'm focusing on visualization as well, right? This isn't all perfectly aligned. My lines are not the best. But look at this. Finish it up, and it kind of looks legit, right? It looks like something, which is all that matters. It looks like something that is 3D and believable, right? I'm trying to think if I can add something to this as well. And this, like, the thing is, the reason this also looks so bad in terms of lines is purely because this is the hardest angle for me, right? If I were to do it this angle, it'd be very easy. But I'm not gonna do that because I don't like making things hard. Whereas others would like to say difficult. But, you know, that's a bit of a long word. It's like 11 letters, maybe 15. It's too much, bro. Too much. Hard is simple and erect. Okay, yeah, see, like, those lines are not the best. What we could even do is literally just rotate it in another, just kind of like the front view to really make sure I understand the shape. Right, so I could do something like a 1-point perspective almost. And I actually haven't practiced 1-point perspective much at all. So this could also be very wonky. But let's see if I can do this. I'm really trying to visualize it, so right? Let me get something like this. Yeah, it's kind of, I do like what Antonio says, is you really only know if you understand the shape if you can rotate it. If you can't rotate it, you're still having some difficulty, clearly, right? So then okay, I think I have a decent understanding. Funny enough, I still have this issue with centering the ellipse as seen here, but I think that'll come with time. Same thing here. Oh, see, it's a bit too big. But yeah, let's see, so then this angles upwards, like so. Not perfect, actually, but something like that, relatively. Obviously, like, these look all fucking misaligned and wonky, which we could write down. Oh, and I also forgot this. That fucking... Okay. Let's note that down. So, yeah, misaligned. Ta-da! Okay, cool. Let me rest my brain again. Make some more shapes. I like this. This is actually way more fun than whatever the fuck last time was, right? Genuinely don't know what changed, apart from the fact that I think I'm just trying to have an intent. I'm limiting myself. Hard, surfacey shapes, right? Nothing more, nothing less. I know I started with the bottle, but then the bottle clearly became something kind of more mechanical, kind of. So yeah, still working on the spacing, of course, but this is why tomorrow's warm-up, I know I said it was going to be today's, but I decided to finish this up. We'll be purely focusing on lines. Or, to be honest, I might not even record it. I might just fill the rest of this page, like this bottom half, with lines. I don't think I need to record that. Yeah, like, I think it should be okay. I'll see. Okay. I do like also drawing or thinking about wheels, so I do want to try drawing a wheel as well. And wheels are actually pretty difficult, because I don't even know what the fuck one looks like. But I do have a rough idea. Because, something like that is what I'm thinking, right? And again, thickness is something that will have to be worked on. It's kind of like... something like that is what I'm thinking. This is what I think of when it comes to wheel, right? And then where does it go from here is the question. 'Cause, yeah, I guess we can close it off. Ellipse is relatively correct. And then something like that, which I'm actually very impressed by. I didn't even think I could do that. The power of visualization, guys. But where can this go from here in terms of the wheel? I mean, technically, I wanted to make it a bit more complex, but let's do this for the time being, and then maybe I can have something even bigger. Oh, okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So something like this, right? Let's really just take our time with this one. And you might notice that I'm always like readjusting my pen grip handle. I'm really trying to focus on, again, being a fucking Kim Jong-il copycat, which is hold the brush pen at the furthest point, really get the clean lines. It's so difficult to draw clean lines with a brush pen. And those who watch will know that I've been struggling with this, but it's very satisfying as well. Because again, like, I can literally draw so cleanly with every other pen because of the brush pen, you know? Yeah, I know perspective looks a bit wonky in specific areas, especially here. This one, I think this one definitely fucked it up a little, but I'm trying to think now of something really cool I want to do, which is it's gonna be a bit difficult because it might not even make sense. But what I want to do is this. Just okay. Something where it's like kind of all connected, and then this is where the larger wheel comes about. Right? I think I made it a bit too there you go. And I think that looks really cool. And add the nice little mold around it. Yeah, I think that actually looks pretty fucking cool. And then we could do something like and hold up. So this would be something like yeah, something like that. It's pretty interesting, but I just need to make sure this follows the contour a bit more. Maybe I've lost it a little bit on this side, but we can even, right? I guess I won't be able to rotate this, but kind of what I was going for. I know it doesn't really look like a wheel anymore, but the point is you start off with one idea and then you continue onwards with another, right? Again, the line, I need to stop working over those lines. There you go. Kind of fucked this up a little at the end. But hey, that looks relatively 3D, and I think I really improved my understanding of how to do this as well. So there you go, right? This can even have a little tapering of the cylinder. I didn't taper this one enough, but there, something looks interesting. Wow, okay, I am actually very satisfied with how this turned out. It looks really cool, and I think I might even rotate this next time. Or actually, maybe I should leave it and just practice lines on the bottom end here. Or maybe I can just fill this page out off camera. Maybe I'll just do that, right? But holy shit, I think I made some pretty interesting shapes. I think I attempted to rotate some pretty interesting shapes. And I can already see in my mind how this would be rotated, which is really cool. But yeah, wonderful, wonderful. I might actually just continue with this. Maybe I won't do this off camera. Maybe I'll continue because this is really fun to do. And I feel as if I'm starting to create interesting things, right? And I don't know what shifted in my mentality. Maybe it was just being at peace with whatever I make. Most likely that's what it was, right? Just accepting again, I actually really enjoy the process of making this. I genuinely really enjoyed that. I really enjoy the process of making all of these. There was at no point did I really give a shit whether it would turn out well or not. And you can tell, like, even through my commentary, I'm saying this is ass, blah blah blah. But hey, interesting shapes are interesting shapes, at least to me, right? So cool, going somewhere. Anyways, I had a fucking amazing time. I hope you also nutted vicariously through me. So, because I'm actually overflowing right now. You guys need to stop. And women, of course. I'm sure you're all aware of the fact that women can come, right, specifically to this channel and leave a like and subscribe. Baited. Yeah, keep drawing, and as always, keep drawing, and please give me money. Thank you.